Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video. My name is Lori. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. I also record my journey as a reseller here on YouTube. My handle on Poshmark and on Instagram is LORIBOSTONFOUND. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I'm doing a different type of a video because I, for the first time, made a really big purchase on Poshmark. It had to be authenticated at Poshmark. So I want to talk a little bit about my experience. Poshmark does do their own authentication on luxury items or any item that is over $500. And oftentimes I get DMs from people questioning, like, how do you know something's real? Are you afraid to purchase things? You know, I get various questions around authenticity of expensive items. In the past, I have used realauthentication.com and they've been wonderful. It's completely online. You take photographs of your item and then you send it to them, and for a fee, I believe it was $20 or maybe it was $30, and I got $10 off the first time I used it. This isn't sponsored or anything. This is just a company that I used and I had a really good experience with them. So I had a Gucci bag authenticated. I think the second time I went to use it, I was going to have an Hermes vest authenticated that I purchased. There was an extra fee for Hermes because it's just a brand that is counterfeited so frequently that they have a special team on their staff that just focuses on Hermes pieces. What I ended up doing with that was I sent it to the Real. That's another way you can get things authenticated, is to send them through online consignment stores like the Real or Fashion File or Vestiaire Collection. So those are ways that things can get authenticated for you. Then you also sell them through that company. I have posted on my Instagram before my disappointment at how many counterfeit pieces are sold on Poshmark. I love Poshmark. It is my primary platform for selling, and it bothers me that people can't really shop on Poshmark with confidence because there are very few safeguards around counterfeit pieces that I know of. I've also recently gotten emails from Poshmark like, help keep Poshmark in tip-top shape, where they're asking users to go on and, you know, basically give them feedback on whether or not we think things are real. Obviously it's not required, but I don't feel like it's our job to do that. I feel like as a platform, Poshmark should be working on that. I'm gonna split the screen here and show you one of the times that I was looking for a Louis Vuitton bag. I was looking on Poshmark and the first 62 listings were counterfeit. It was a $2,200 bag that was listed at like $300, and the first 62 pieces on Poshmark were fake. And it was really discouraging to me. I also have twice purchased something on Poshmark of like luxury status. I tried to purchase the Louis Vuitton bag, which I ended up getting at Louis Vuitton. I did a video on it. I can post that here. And my order was canceled immediately and I was blocked by the seller. And then another time I sent an offer on the bag that I'm going to open today. And again, the person was non-responsive to my offer, and then I was blocked. The two items that were canceled on me were not anything that were like a great value, but if the bag was normally selling for $2,400, I put an offer in on a bag for like $1,700, which was still like a, you know, $300, $400, $500 savings. And then it was canceled and then I was blocked. Let's fast forward a bit. I ended up getting my Louis Vuitton bag at Louis Vuitton. It was the best deal for me. It was less expensive than buying it on secondhand platforms like the Real. In this particular case, I got lucky with the pochette Matisse and the reverse pattern and was able to get it in store in Boston and not pay the premium on the secondhand market for it, and it was new. I've been dabbling a little bit in luxury handbags, partly for myself and partly to just see if maybe I might want to start investing in handbags, learning a little bit more and flipping them. One of the bags that I've had my eye on is the Givenchy Antigona bag. It's just a very classic style. They sell it in several different sizes. I believe there's like a mini, a small, a medium, and I don't think they make the large anymore. I follow this woman, Sophie, on YouTube for a lot of my luxury handbag knowledge, and I can really go down a rabbit hole. And I just think it's an area that I enjoy learning about. And I've been trying to sell off some of my own luxury handbags in exchange for some really marquee pieces for my collection. So today I'll be unboxing an Antigona bag that I purchased on Poshmark. It was a really good value, and it was listed for $800. I offered $500 and the woman accepted. I purposely didn't want to go under $500 because I wanted to make sure it was authentic. I don't know a whole bunch about Givenchy and this bag in particular. I only know what I've seen online. I've never seen this bag in person, but it sells very regularly on Poshmark for around $1,000, sometimes $900, sometimes $1,200 or $1,300. So I was able to purchase the medium-sized bag for $500, knowing it was going to be authenticated at Poshmark. What happens is you purchase it and it is sent to Poshmark headquarters. They authenticate it, and then they seal the box back up and they ship it off to the buyer. So that's why this box that came in the mail has Poshmark, you know, like Poshmark packaging. So I'm so excited to unbox this with you. I've never seen this bag in person. Like I said, I'll be unboxing this with you, and you'll get my reaction to this bag. So I'm gonna go calm Lucky down for a second and I'll be right back. This is the Givenchy Antigona medium leather satchel bag. This retails for $2,450. I may not even keep this, but I was intrigued enough by this piece that when I saw it for $500, when I was able to get it for $500, I was pretty excited about it. The woman had this listed for $800. What I've learned to do with sellers on Poshmark is to look at what they have in their closet, check out what their comments are, check out the comments that are in the listing, just basically to see if that person is someone who I would consider kind of reputable. Now, the other two sellers who I mentioned before only had 1 or 2 listings. That should be a red flag right away if they only have 1 or 2 listings. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to try to scam you. But, you know, in general, if somebody has a lot of reviews or they have over 100 listings on Poshmark, you can have a little bit of comfort in knowing that they've been doing this for a little while. They are probably less likely to scam you if they have a large closet than if they just have 1 or 2 items. Still, I don't understand what the incentive is for people, because if they block me or they send me something that's inauthentic, Poshmark is just going to refund my money anyways, because again, anything over $500 goes to Poshmark. So why list items that are over $500 just to cancel them on people? I don't know if I'm missing something. Leave me a message in the comments if you know what the incentive is for anybody to do this. So when I went to research the woman who was selling this bag, I noticed that it had already sold once for $500. And I was like, oh boy, maybe she's a scammer, because here it is listed again. And then I read the comments, and what the comment was from the buyer that said in the general comments, "I'm so sorry, I had to cancel my order, you know, my apologies." So I'm like, oh, it wasn't canceled by the seller, it was canceled by the buyer. And the sold price on the original sale was $500. She had my bag listed at $800. So I thought to myself, well, if she accepted $500 once, maybe she'll accept $500 again. And I didn't want to offer below $500 because I wanted it to be authenticated. That being said, say I had placed an offer for $400 and she had accepted. If once I received it, I brought it to Saks Fifth Avenue or someplace reputable, or I had it authenticated at a place like realauthentication.com, and I found out that it was a fake, I would just open a case on Poshmark, and I am pretty certain that they would take it back. They don't mess around with authenticity or, you know, lack of authenticity. So that is something that I probably would have just done on my own. So enough talking here. I've been talking for a very long time. Let's open this up, okay? It did take a little while to get to me. You know, because it has to go to Poshmark first, and then they authenticate. Poshmark will notify you after they've authenticated your piece to let you know that it is authentic, and I imagine if it wasn't authentic, they would send it back to the person. Has anybody ever had an experience with Poshmark where you did the same thing as me? I'm so curious to see. So this is a trapezoid shape, and it has like the little triangular patch from Givenchy on it. It is an iconic bag, and I feel like Givenchy is one of those brands that hasn't like reached the status of like a Chanel where the prices are just outrageous. You can find this bag on the Real for about $1,100 or $1,200. It's just in this brown wrap. Oh, fun. This is kind of cool. They send this little postcard that says Posh Authenticate, which is cool. And then they wrap the bag up. On the back of the postcard, there is a message. It says, "Thank you for your purchase. Our luxury experts have confirmed the authenticity of your Givenchy. Reviewed by," and then someone's initials. "It's all yours, ready to style. We hope you love it. Happy poshing, the Posh Authenticate team." Awesome. So that's the little card I got with my bag. And here's the little postcard that it comes with. I'm so excited. This is a big purchase for me. It actually already feels much bigger than I thought it was. It also comes with a detachable strap, and I'm so excited. They really do a good job. Look at this. Oh, this is from the woman. So it came with a Givenchy dust bag, which is nice. Let's see. Let's see her. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Wow, it's in really nice condition. It feels a little sticky on the handles. I don't know what that is. But, and funny enough, when I was looking at all of these bags, the handles seem to peel. That seems to be one of the first things to go on this bag. So it was something I really wanted to pay attention to when I saw this. Look at the hardware. This is actually stunning. This bag is gorgeous. It's in really beautiful condition. I mean, look at the bottom and the side. Gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm very excited. I hope it zips okay, and so far, so good. It's all stuffed. I will definitely recycle this stuff here. Okay, so here's the strap. Oh, you know what's interesting? I don't know why I assumed this was a crossbody, but it's not a crossbody. Oh gosh, I love a good bag. I am not like a mini bag person, even though small bags are so popular. I'm gonna get in nice and close here. You guys can be entertained by lucky thumping. Okay, this is the hardware, which is just beautiful. All right, so this zips up here. Oh, this is the chunkiest zipper I have ever seen. Look at this. Look at this chunky zipper. Lucky. I actually like it with this top too. This is a Wild Fable top. I picked it up when I was in New York recently. Yeah, so thank you to Poshmark for authenticating this. My one and only concern when I bought this, just based off what somebody wrote in the comments, was something about this strap. And it seems there's a little bit of wear on the hardware here. The handles are a little sticky. I don't know why they're so sticky. Oh, and there is a little bit of wear. Yeah. So if you look here, she didn't really note that. It's not the biggest deal if I plan to keep it. I'm just concerned, maybe this would be a good candidate for like the twirly things, like the little scarves that go around the handle. I don't know why they're so sticky. It's really strange to me. Overall, the bag is great. I'm very excited about it. The leather is soft. The interior, I didn't really look at. Let's see that. Yeah, the interior is in really good shape. Like a couple little dusties here and there, but overall really beautiful. I would probably, it's just black on the inside, but I would probably take like a lint remover and just lint the inside off. But what a classic bag. This is a gorgeous size. I think it'll be so nice in the fall time. Goes with so much. I love it with this top, with jeans. It is a great piece. So I am plan on wearing this fall, and if I love it, I will keep it. And if I've had my fill, I will sell it and probably list it for about $1,300. And if it sells for $1,100 and Poshmark takes their 20%, you know, I will still profit over $300 after fees and after the $500 I invested. One of the things I also plan on doing is purchasing those really big chunky gold chains are really in fashion right now, and a lot of designers are adding a chunky gold chain to their bags. They're sold on Amazon for very little money, so I've been giving some thought to buying one of those chunky gold chains that I could probably convert this into a crossbody if I want to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. Typically my content is around reselling. I probably will resell this at one point, but I'm definitely going to enjoy this iconic bag for a while. Let me know if you have a Givenchy bag, if you have any experience with the Antigona, what size you have, what color. I want to hear all about it. And let me know if you've had any experience with authenticating an item at Poshmark and how things went. So thank you everybody so much for joining me for today's video. I'll be back really soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.